Have you ever set a big goal only to find yourself feeling overwhelmed by the pressure to make it happen? Maybe you've dreamed of starting a business, finishing a project, or making a personal change, but every time you try, self-doubt creeps in. You tell yourself, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work out? And just like that, you feel stuck. The fear of failure can make even the simplest tasks seem impossible. You might even start questioning your abilities, thinking that maybe you're just not capable of reaching your goals. But here's the thing, you are not alone in feeling this way. Everyone faces moments of doubt and fear when they are working towards something meaningful. The difference between those who succeed and those who give up isn't about never feeling afraid or unsure. It's about how you respond to those feelings. What if you could approach your goals with the confidence that no matter how difficult the journey might be, you are never truly alone in your efforts? In Islam, we are taught that success is not just about effort, but also about trust in Allah. The key to achieving our goals is tawakkul, placing our trust in Allah while taking the necessary steps to achieve our dreams. It's about doing our best, making the effort, and then surrendering the outcome to Allah, knowing that He is the best of planners. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, taught us that when we trust Allah's plan, we gain peace, clarity, and the strength to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as we expect. The concept of tawakkul helps us shift from a mindset of anxiety and self-doubt to one of peace and confidence. By trusting in Allah, we realize that our efforts are not in vain, even if the results are not immediate. The process becomes less about control and more about doing our best with sincerity, knowing that the outcome is in Allah's hands. This mindset shift is key to achieving your goals. With tawakkul, you can move forward with confidence, no matter how uncertain the path ahead may seem. Let's explore how this powerful concept can help you overcome fear and achieve your goals. Once you begin to trust in Allah's plan, the next key step is to remember that sincere effort is just as important as trusting Allah. Tawakkul isn't about sitting back and waiting for things to happen. It's about combining faith with action. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "If you were to rely upon Allah with the reliance He is due, you would be provided for as the birds are provided for. They go out hungry in the morning and return full." Termity. This means that we must make our best effort, just like the bird leaves the nest in search of food, and trust that Allah will provide what we need along the way. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that we need to have everything figured out, that success must come with zero failure or setbacks. But in reality, it's the consistent effort, small steps every day, that leads us to success. We don't have to have everything planned out perfectly. We simply need to keep moving forward, taking one step at a time, doing our best and knowing that Allah will guide us through. It's this consistent effort, paired with trust in Allah, that helps us stay focused and motivated, even when the results are not immediate or things don't go as planned. This mindset shift can be liberating. When we trust Allah and do our best without being consumed by the outcome, we take the pressure off ourselves. Instead of focusing on whether we will succeed or fail, we focus on the process, on doing things with sincerity and dedication. Every effort we make, no matter how small, counts. And with each step, we draw closer to our goal and closer to Allah's plan for us. When you combine your sincere effort with tawakkul, you'll begin to notice that the obstacles that once seemed insurmountable are now more manageable. You find peace in knowing that you are doing your part and leaving the rest to Allah. With each challenge you face, you gain not only progress toward your goals, but also spiritual growth, knowing that your efforts are pleasing to Allah. This balanced approach gives you the strength and confidence to keep moving forward, trusting that Allah will take care of the rest. As you continue to put in sincere effort and trust in Allah, it's important to also embrace patience, sabr, along the journey. Achieving your goals, whether in this world or the hereafter, requires time and endurance. Patience is not simply about waiting for things to happen. It's about persevering through challenges with the understanding that everything happens in its own time, according to Allah's wisdom. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, said, "Indeed, with every difficulty there is relief." Quran 94:6. This verse reminds us that while we may face trials, they are not permanent, and relief always follows difficulty. In our fast-paced world, patience can be hard to practice. We live in a culture of instant gratification, where we expect results quickly. But Islam teaches us that true success isn't just about immediate rewards. It's about enduring, trusting the process, and knowing that the outcome is in Allah's hands. When we experience setbacks or delays, patience helps us keep going. It reminds us that Allah is with us in every moment, and that His plan is always better than what we envision. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, also emphasized the rewards of patience, saying, "Whoever remains patient, Allah will make him patient. There is no gift better and more comprehensive than patience." Sahih Bukhari. This hadith highlights that patience is not just a quality, it's a gift from Allah. When we practice patience, we're not just waiting, we're growing spiritually. Every moment of perseverance, every time we choose to keep going despite the challenges, we draw closer to Allah and strengthen our trust in His plan. By combining patience with our efforts and trust in Allah, we find the strength to overcome obstacles without losing hope or giving up. It's easy to feel discouraged when things don't go as planned, but with patience, we learn to embrace the journey, trusting that each step, no matter how slow, is moving us closer to our ultimate goal. Patience helps us understand that even in times of struggle, we are being shaped into stronger, more resilient individuals, both in this life and in preparation for the hereafter. As you embrace patience and continue with your efforts, it's essential to remember that gratitude, shukr, plays a crucial role in maintaining your focus and motivation. In the midst of striving toward your goals, it's easy to become fixated on what's not yet achieved or to feel frustrated with setbacks. However, Islam teaches us to shift our focus from what's missing to what's already been given to us. Gratitude for even the smallest blessings can transform our mindset and enhance our productivity. The Quran beautifully reminds us, "If you are grateful, I will surely increase your favor upon you." Quran 14:7. This verse emphasizes the power of gratitude in opening doors to more blessings. By being grateful for what we have, whether it's our health, family, skills, or the opportunities in front of us, we not only acknowledge Allah's mercy, but also shift our energy toward positivity and contentment. Gratitude, when practiced sincerely, helps us stay focused on our goals because it aligns us with Allah's will and reminds us that every step, no matter how small, is part of a divine plan. When you take the time to express gratitude, it becomes easier to see the progress you've made, even when things feel slow. Instead of comparing yourself to others or feeling overwhelmed by how far you still need to go, you start to appreciate every effort you've made and every small victory along the way. Gratitude nurtures a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity, helping you to recognize that everything you need to achieve your goals is already within reach, whether it's the tools, the strength, or the opportunities Allah has provided. Gratitude also helps ease the burden of impatience. When we acknowledge what Allah has already blessed us with, we become more content with our current situation. We realize that, despite the challenges, we are constantly surrounded by blessings. By thanking Allah for His guidance, mercy, and the opportunities He has given us, we maintain a positive outlook and keep moving forward with a heart full of appreciation and trust in His plan. When we practice gratitude, our goals become more than just tasks. They become a means to draw closer to Allah, to develop patience, and to celebrate the journey, not just the destination. As you continue to practice gratitude and trust in Allah's plan, it's important to remember that consistency is key to achieving your goals. In Islam, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that the most beloved actions to Allah are those that are done regularly, even if they are small. He said, "The most beloved deeds to Allah are those that are done consistently, even if they are small." Sahih Bukhari. This powerful teaching emphasizes that consistency, not perfection, is what leads to progress. Often, we set out with big ambitions, only to be discouraged when results aren't immediate. We start strong, but then falter when obstacles arise or when we don't see the outcomes we expect right away. It's easy to lose motivation and feel like giving up. But Islam teaches us that consistency, even in the face of difficulty, is what makes the difference. Whether it's the small daily act of prayer, giving charity, helping others, or working toward a personal goal, the key is to keep going, even if progress seems slow. The Prophet, peace be upon him, himself faced numerous challenges and setbacks, But he never wavered in his commitment to his mission. His consistency in worship, his focus on his goals, and his unwavering faith in Allah's plan were the foundations of his success. By following his example, we learn that setbacks are not signs to give up. They are simply part of the journey. As long as we remain consistent, even when the road is difficult, we move closer to our ultimate goals. Consistency also builds momentum. The more you show up each day, no matter how small the effort, the easier it becomes to continue. Over time, these small, consistent actions add up, creating a foundation for success and growth. Just as the Prophet, PBUH, showed us through his actions, it's the continuous, sincere effort that leads to meaningful results. When you trust in Allah, maintain gratitude, and keep putting in the work, you will see how consistent efforts, even in the face of difficulty, will ultimately lead you to the success you seek.